Hi, welcome back, and we are here with El Huipil tonight after high demand, I would say.
Yes, last year we had them onto our show, and a lot of people have been asking, "Oh, is El Huipil coming back?" And we're like, "Yes, we're going to get them on." And so we're very happy to have you guys here again. I really enjoyed last year, and I can't wait for what you guys are going to make because
I'm excited.
Well, thank you very much for the invitation. I'm so excited. And, we wanted to do a contribution also to the cause. So
yeah.
why not? I had to come here and do few things, simple things that you might be interested in making them. I know I have a friend, Ben, who likes to try some recipes in the restaurant. He worked for us, and, I like the way he is interested in our cooking.
Yeah, Ben's a good guy.
That's
Ben's
something
a good guy.
Oh yes,
We'll
he's
definitely have
one
him
of the
tasting
best
some
guys there.
stuff.
Yes, that's why he's still there.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, today we're going to make some sopes, which is something very traditional, and I would say before the, I think I said that in last year when I was here. This sopes is a dish that Moctezuma, the last Aztec emperor, it was one of his favorite dishes.
That's really cool.
And we have also chocolate, the Mexican chocolate.
That was so
And
good last year.
That
you know,
sounds
the word
delicious.
chocolate comes from the Maya language. It means a hot drink. So the people from the Yucatan area, they started to roast the cocoa beans, and they started to make the chocolate.
I gotta say, that
Now
was some
we
of the
can-
most amazing hot chocolate. It's kind of like that.
Yes, and it is something really special. It's so good.
It's
It's not
incredible.
like
Can't wait to
the
try it.
Meredith, you
the
were in for a
chocolate that
treat.
you
Am I
find
in for a
around
treat?
here.
It's
All right, I'm
I've
excited.
never had something like that.
I was excited before, but now
Well,
I'm officially
my friend
more
Alex,
excited.
he's gonna serve some chocolate, and if you guys want to try it,
Oh,
I'm trying
Yeah.
it.
I think we're gonna
Yes.
try it.
and then we have some tostadas, something simple that you can do if you like to do cooking. It's like an appetizer or something that is fun to make. Let me hold it for you. Yes, a little bit of the. Yep, that's one. So try the
you.
Mm. We also
It
have
smells delicious.
a spicy chocolate, but this is the one I make in the restaurant when someone asks for chocolate. This is the one we serve.
Justin, you want to try it together?
Yes.
I can't wait.
All right.
No.
Three,
This is incredible.
2, 1.
That is incredible. I don't know if you guys ever stop by the restaurant, which I assume pretty much everyone here has. It's one of the most popular places to go in Maynard.
That's really
Order
good.
the chocolate.
Yep.
It is so good.
I've been to Huipil so many times, and I did not know that I could order this.
Yes. For some reason, it's not in the menu, but if somebody asks,
We'll serve it right
yeah,
up.
sure. Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes, and a lot of people, especially who likes the churros.
I love your
Churros go
churros.
well with
Fried ice
the
cream.
hot chocolate, and for this cold weather, it's always good, the churros and the chocolate.
Yeah.
And this past year's been a pretty good year for the restaurant. You opened up a second
yes,
business.
yes, I have got a lot of support from Maynard, from the surrounding towns, and I'm grateful for that.
Yes,
Yes,
it's my
yes,
favorite
yes.
place to go in town.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And
I'm there at
we're
least
becoming,
once a week.
Popular. I think
I'm
people
also
they've
there
been
quite
supporting
often.
us too.
And the second
Yes.
restaurant's been doing well.
Well, the second restaurant we opened 4 months ago. It's doing good, but this business takes time. It's not easy. It's a tough business. So it's gonna take some time. But next year, for sure, we're gonna do, much better.
Yes,
Much better.
I have no doubts.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
great
yes, yes.
outlook on
Once people
things.
come in and try this food,
Yeah, yes, yes. Acton also, that supporting us. So
exactly.
that's good for us. So we're paying the bills, and that's what it counts for the moment.
It's great because it's one
Yep.
of those places where you can go in and get anything, and you know it's going to be incredible.
Yes. So we're gonna start with the sopes. I think the griddle now is hot. So, it's a simple recipe. I think my friend here is somebody who makes sope sometimes. So this is just cornmeal.
Mm-hmm.
Cornmeal, a little bit of water, and we make a little.
Cornmeal.
Yeah. And it's a gluten-free. A lot of people, they
Did not know that.
yes, they don't want to eat flour, so this is how we make the sopes.
And I have gotten sopas a few times ever since I learned about them.
I've
Yeah.
never tried one.
We
And
have a little.
They're
I'm sorry.
so good.
I've never had one before.
Oh no! Well, this is the good time to
I'm
try
excited.
it.
I
We
am
have a
so
press,
excited.
and we make it like this. So we make the tortilla. It's the same way you make a tortilla, but except that the sope. Oh,
So
I'm gonna
the
make it
rest-
again. I'm gonna make it a little thicker. It's the same recipe for the tortilla, except that it's a little thick.
So at the restaurant, do you have a larger version of this for making the tortillas?
The tortillas?
Yes.
No, we use a different technique to make the tortillas. But, when we want to make something like this is the way we do it. So, Alex, I'm going to let you make some sopes.
So, like, what goes in?
Oh, for the sope, I'm going to say it's a small pizza. You
Pizza?
put a little
Oh.
bit of tomato sauce, some fresh cheese, Mexican fresh cheese, sprinkle a little bit of onions. Oh, I have one onion, so I'm going to slice it, and this is what we're going to
That's
use.
a very nice chop. Lots of practice, I can tell.
Yeah,
That is
I've
extremely
been-
impressive.
I've been in this business for,
That was impressive. That
More
would have
than
taken
20
me, like,
years,
4
so-
minutes to do.
yeah, we chop it
Minimum.
just finely.
Yeah, I
and
can't cut stuff very
This is
well.
what I
That-
use.
It's also so nicely minced.
Yep. Okay, so
So how much prep work goes into the average day of the
ooh,
restaurant?
a lot.
of prep work.
Yes. Every day, we have to make the fresh salsa. So early in the morning, these guys they chop the tomatoes. I go to the market early to pick up, everything fresh, and make the guacamole, slice the meats, and start, cooking some of the sauces that we're gonna use during the day.
And that's amazing how you make everything fresh, and you go to the market every day, and every day you prepare the guacamole. Because I know that's one of my favorite things there. is
Yes, the guacamole. Well, the guacamole has to be, something that you do the last minute. Otherwise, it turns black or oxidized and change the
color.
flavor and the color. So it's something has to be.
Fresh ingredients really make the
Yes,
dish different.
yes.
And the salsa and the guacamole is so good. Have you ever considered, selling that exclusively? Because I know for sure I would definitely buy a jar of that
Oh,
guacamole.
the
Definitely
salsa or
do
the
that.
guacamole. Oh, of course, the guacamole, you can buy it. A lot of people, they order for their parties. They order guacamole or
big jar.
salsa. Yeah, we make it.
I'm gonna
Yes.
definitely do that next time I have a
And
party.
if there is anything that we don't have it on the menu and we can make it, I'll make it.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. That is good business right there.
So, as you can see, the tortilla is cooking now, and this is what is going to make the sope. But I'm going to make like a little H here, so the sauce stays in the middle.
Okay.
I'm going to pinch around the
Makes a cool
the
pattern.
tortilla. So it's like a mini pizza.
Mini pizza.
Like a mini pizza. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna let it cook.
Okay.
It has to boil. We have to make sure it cooks well. Estás pisando el cable. El cable está en tu pie. So how's the chocolate?
It's so good.
Yeah.
I finished mine. It was so good.
We have some more.
Is there any chance I could buy like a big thing like that of it
That's
and just
that's
take
a
it home?
beautiful thing right there. Did you guys see that?
Yes. In Mexico, we have something called molinillo. It's a wood. It's the shape of, I'm going to say, of a spoon that you put inside the chocolate and stir chocolate until it makes bubbles and it tastes much better.
And so what goes into the
Just
chocolate?
smells so
The chocolate, fresh cocoa beans.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little bit of peanuts. I forgot to tell you that it has peanuts in it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Meredith has a peanut allergy, so
I
we're
am not.
Yeah, a little bit of butter, sugar, and
That is incredible.
that's it.
It's so delicious.
And cinnamon. Yes. Okay, so our sope is getting ready.
So where did you learn to cook?
To cook?
Who was your mentor?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little story. I think I have told many times this story. I grew up in a family with sisters. I'm the only boy in my family, and I'm in the middle. And when I was a kid, I was mean. I was bad.
I find that hard to believe.
And and sometimes my mother, when she has something to do and she left us for the whole day, my sisters, they didn't want to cook for me. They said, no, you're fat. And, okay.
Fend for
So I believe the necessity was, how I started to cook for myself. But I have something. Every time I go to, one of my passions is food. Everywhere I go, if I find something that I like, I always duplicate it in my house.
That's amazing.
And I eat it. I make Chinese food, Italian, anything that I like to eat. If it's good, I'll make it in my house for myself.
So would you say you're self-taught?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
That's
I
awesome.
have some books. I read everywhere I go. I watch, people how they
obviously
make
it's-
things, and that's how I, started to cook when I was, I'm gonna say, 7, 8 years old, and I've been doing it all my life.
Huh.
Yes. Well, that's what I do for a living,
Do what
Yeah.
you love.
and I like it.
Me and Justin made some pretty delicious pancakes, so I guess you could call us chefs. You could call us cooks.
We used Aunt Jemima pancake mix.
Pancake. Oh, good.
Yeah, wouldn't call it gourmet, but it was something.
Okay.
Um,
So we're gonna put now a little bit of the tomato sauce because this is getting cooked. Every Sunday was my breakfast. The sopes. It's one of my favorite dishes. My mother would make these sopes every Sunday. I love those things. I love them.
I'm so excited to try it.
Yeah. We're gonna put some of the fresh cheese.
Oh, that looks
This
good.
is a fresh Mexican
Delicious.
cheese. And we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of onions.
Okay.
And you can do this at home. It's so simple.
Mhm.
And one day you can surprise your parents. Yeah.
Maybe.
Tonight I'm
Wake up
gonna
to
do
some fresh-
dinner and you can buy the sauce from my restaurant.
Come home from work.
I'll give
and-
you the masa. You just put together everything and
Sounds like a
that'll,
pretty
that'll
good
be
idea to
something
me.
fun.
I definitely
Yes.
hope that my parents are recording this at home.
Oh.
I know.
Well, I don't want to lose my business, so
That's a good point.
yes.
That looks very good.
It really does.
Okay. You're gonna be the first one.
All right, guys.
So Alex, you do the next
It
one.
smells delicious.
Yes, why don't you try it? It's really good. Usually we put some shredded beef or chicken. You can put anything.
I'm gonna let
you
it
want,
cool off
you
for a
know?
little bit.
So last night, actually, we had another different cooking segment where we made macaroni and cheese, except one twist is we had Carolina Reapers in the mac and cheese. So I don't know if they're the hottest pepper in the world or the second hottest pepper in the world. But what we did is we had the mac and cheese, and so we ate it, and it was extremely hot.
Extremely hot.
My mouth was on fire for an hour.
I almost
An
passed
hour.
out.
Well, you ate a whole one. I just had a little bit in the mac and cheese.
So then I got a habanero, and then
Oh, the habanero. You know, the habanero is some kind of pepper that you can eat it and you don't feel the kick right away.
Yep.
You wait a little bit and then boom.
Yep.
But the best way to calm a little bit the spiciness in your mouth is by putting a little bit of salt.
Really?
Some people, they think milk might help a little bit, but for a couple seconds and go back again. So put a little salt. And that will help.
I wish I had known that last night.
Yep.
I'm personally not a spicy person. So that took me by full surprise.
Eating the hottest pepper on earth.
Okay,
The
yes.
Carolina Reaper. Oh, yes.
Okay, we have a couple more.
I'm just going to
Maybe
put down.
the audience, they want to try.
Yeah, the audience. I know
Oh,
Ben
man.
definitely does.
All right.
Ben, you want to come on?
Well, they're not ready yet, Ben. Just give us a couple
I'm
seconds.
just going to put down my mic.
How is it?
It's delicious.
Yeah?
It was really good.
So I'm going to say it's like Aztec pizza. It looks like a small pizza.
It does, but the taste is so unique.
Yeah, well, the ingredients, they're fresh. The cornmeal, the cheese, the sauce, the onions. They're really good.
It's delicious.
Yeah? Good. And we can put some chicken or shredded beef on it.
Yeah, definitely no. There's a lot of audience members who are looking to have
Oh, okay. So now I guess we have to make some sopes for everyone here, so they can try it. Okay, Alex. So Alex is one of the cooks in the restaurant, and he wanted to be here tonight supporting the
We're happy to have him.
That was
telethon.
delicious. I see people outside the doors trying to get some. Trying to come in.
Okay, Mr. Juan. So how many we have? Okay.
Seems
Raise
like we
your
got a
hand
few
if you
people who
want
want them. All right, I think that looks like everybody.
That,
Okay.
All right.
do you want one, Carolyn? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5.
They're very good, I gotta say.
I highly recommend. Look at him just
Okay.
rolling those out. Impressive.
Yeah. So
Delicious.
do you think it's good?
Delicious.
Okay, good.
That was really good.
Sopas?
Sopes.
Sopas.
Sopes.
That's what it's called.
Yep.
I usually get enchiladas when I go to
Mm-hmm.
the restaurant, but I know what I am getting next time. For
Okay.
sure.
Yes, the sopes.
Sopas.
So in the future, I know I always, Diego and Alonso like to joke around about this, is who gets the restaurant.
Oh. I don't know. It's a tough,
Look at
tough
Diego.
work.
He's ready.
You really have to love what you do. Otherwise, you're going to...
Who do you see following the passion of a...
Well, Diego likes to cook.
Diego
yes,
likes to
yes. We cook at home, and Alonso, he likes it too. But I think Diego's a little bit more interested in...
It's nice to see the family business when you
Yeah.
walk in there and the whole family's taking your order and cooking. It's
well, my kids, they work in the restaurant. They help me. And, I'm happy because instead of doing, some other things that, like playing the Wii or...
You're working together as a team
yes,
to
yes.
make people
So-
happy.
Yep.
And
Alonso
peop-
wanted to buy a guitar. He said, "Can you, get me a guitar?" I said, "No. You work, and you pay for the guitar." He did it. Now he has two. So
Now he's 2?
yeah.
Make it 3.
Is this Alonso
Oh,
or Diego? We have
Oh,
a guitar
Diego,
right there.
Diego needs one.
Diego, you eyeing that guitar? You can learn guitar.
You can
can
learn
learn
guitar. Speaking of Alonzo, there he is.
Yeah.
We got the whole family here.
It's a family affair, guys. Telethon really brings families together.
Okay, so we are
Alonzo.
gonna make.
So we were just talking about who would get the
7.
restaurant in the future.
And it was aiming towards Diego.
Diego seems to really be passionate about cooking. But I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, who knows? You know.
Seems to be a very fast-growing business. Or at least
Oh, wow, you got a lot more customers.
Oh, okay. So we have some other things. We're gonna make some tostadas. Tostada is a hard-shell tortilla with a little bit of refried beans. This time we're gonna use a little lettuce, cheese,
Okay.
and it's basically like a nacho, a round nacho.
Ooh,
Yes,
sounds yummy.
those are really
That
good.
does sound
Oh
delicious.
yeah, yes. Okay, let's see.
And we can bring some of our audience members up to share the sopas.
Sopes.
Sopes. All right, let's take like 3.
Michael, you're on.
So here's Diego. He's the son of the chef. Michael.
Michael,
Oh,
you have to wait.
I think they
Michael.
just snagged him. And as I see that chocolate sitting
Yeah.
right there, I mean,
If somebody wants to try the chocolate,
Ben,
we
you
have
come in here.
plenty chocolate.
Ben's ready.
could I possibly have another cup?
So you're gonna
Oh
teach
yes.
me how to make this tomorrow, right?
Oh
Have you tried this before, Ben?
yes,
I have not,
Ben's.
and I'm very disappointed.
Ben knows how to do a few
Ben,
things.
I had
there.
this before you.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it, but it's delicious. Like, I want to say it's like hot chocolate, but it's
so much more
but
than
it's
hot
so much more. Yeah, it's so much more.
It's
Yes.
incredible.
Like, I don't even know. It's delicious. That's all I can say. No
So
words.
good.
And I think I told you, chocolate is a word in the Maya language. Chocolate, and also chicle.
Chicle.
Chicle. Yes, it means mouth that chew. I don't know. A long time ago, a guy from England, he came to the peninsula of Yucatan and noticed that the little kids, they were chewing something.
Mm-hmm.
So he got the, the gum. He took it back to his country, add sugar, and now we have the chiclets.
Huh.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
How it started.
That's a
Still
nice
in the Yucatan area, you can buy the gum that comes from the trees because it's the sap of a tree.
This is very good.
Yep. Okay, guys, we have 3 more chocolates if somebody's interested.
Definitely try it. Pass it around. What does the audience think about it? We've got a lot of excellence. Sounds like people are liking it. That is so good.
Right? I feel bad. I took too much.
I took the most.
How do you guys in the audience? How do you like it? Good. Good? I just got a bunch of thumbs up. Great.
Who in the
2
audience
thumbs up.
has been to El Huipil?
Every hand.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Just shows how
I
much
think
people
this
love
one
it.
is almost ready.
What would you say is your best-selling thing on the menu?
On the menu, it's very hard to tell, but enchiladas is something very
Enchiladas.
popular.
Green or red sauce?
The green sauce. The green
Yep.
sauce. Myself, I like the red sauce, but it's a little strong. Not too many people like the.
Tang of it?
It's a little bitter, I would say,
Yeah.
and I like it. I like it, but I'm used to it. That's what I've been eating all my life, so it's something that I like. And some other people they find it too strong.
Never tried
But the
the red
green
sauce.
sauce is good. Yes. And we have the mole. Mole
Mole.
is another recipe that has been in my family for, I'm going to say, more than 200 years.
Wow.
And I didn't want to lose that recipe. I just started to make it recently, this mole. And it's a lot of work. But, I think it's something that I want to keep doing it because I don't want to lose the recipe and I want you guys to, have the best. The best of the best. Yes, that recipe has been coming from my aunt to my grandmother and my great-great-grandmother, and
That's
it's been
incredible.
in the family for many years.
And I love that, how,
Yep.
I love how it keeps in the family and
Yes.
gets passed down.
Yes.
Diego and Alonzo are going to keep that tradition up.
one of them.
Well,
One of them, they're fighting over who's going to do it.
okay, guys. I think we have 5 sopes.
5 sopas. Maybe we can cut them in half or something so everybody can have a bit. I believe
Yeah.
we have some knives.
Yeah. Okay. No, I have a knife here. I have a knife.
Yeah. Should we let them cool before they cut?
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do.
All right, so anybody who hasn't got one, that you can come on up and we'll serve you. They're very good, so do not miss out on this.
I will serve them.
Okay. So we have a bite for everybody.
All right.
Échamela para acá.
I'll get you next.
Are there any new items to the menu that you see yourself adding in the near future?
Yes, we have actually something called tacos dorados. It's also something really, really good. It's just mashed potatoes mixed with shredded beef and rolled in a tortilla.
Okay.
So it's fried. It's a hard shell taco. But we
Sounds really
put on top a little bit of cabbage, fresh cheese, and salsa. Delicious.
That sounds really good.
Delicious. It's something that, for many years I've been trying to put it in the menu and I keep forgetting. But now we're going to do it. So we have that. And then I've been smoking some salmon.
Mm-hmm.
And we have something called pescadillas. Instead of quesadillas, it's pescadilla. Fish pescadillas. Those are delicious. Delicious.
Sounds
And they're made in a corn tortilla, so it's also gluten-free. And it's delicious. It's
That's great.
so good, so good.
Is everybody fed?
Yep.
All right.
Well, we have a couple more here. Oh,
Do any of the adults in the tagging room want some fresh food?
Hey, Michael,
A sopa.
you ask if the people in the
sope.
All right.
Jackie, Sapa? Okay, I gotta take her.
Okay.
Jackie?
Yeah, if anybody in the control room would like to have some of this, I mean, it's very good. So definitely come on, try. Oh, yep, here they come. And another thing I was talking to you about earlier is the possibility of maybe one day opening a third restaurant. I know.
Oh, that's
I know
hard.
It's a hard.
Yes, it's a lot of work. A lot of work, and
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna keep these 2 places. And if I open another one, it's gonna change.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna.
Yep.
I wanna keep the same quality and consistent in what I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have 2 really solid.
Right. Lately, I've been in Acton, in the other restaurant, but I need to come back to Maynard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to leave this one alone. I have good people, here that they, they should have the best.
So is Alex someone that you would
Oh, Alex, yes, he is.
see your chef that you can rely on?
Yes. I have good people working, for
That's
us.
great.
So.
And Ben, maybe one day he will.
Oh, Ben, he likes to cook. So soon we're gonna start writing a book or something about
I know he's very.
some recipes.
I know he loves it there.
Yes, yes. Okay, so now I think I have some tostadas. It's gonna be our next appetizer. This tostada is just a hard shell tortilla, and you can put anything you want on it. So
So
we're
how?
gonna do some beans and refried beans, lettuce, fresh cheese, and salsa. Same as the sope, but this one is gonna have a little beans. So
Nice.
it's gonna be like a round nacho.
Mhm.
Yep.
And so how are these? How are the hard shells tortillas made?
Okay, so we make the tortilla and then let it dry
Mhm.
and deep fry it.
Okay.
Deep fry it.
Makes
yes.
sense.
But it's also gluten free.
That's nice
Now
to have,
people,
you know,
they-
gluten-free
they-
options.
That is a really good
Yes.
option to have.
I
Yep.
know a few people who have, you know, gluten allergies and it.
Yes,
Holds
yes.
them back
We
on some
we
foods.
we have few things in the menu that they're gluten free.
That's great.
Yep. So Don Alex, I'm gonna put some refried beans.
What's your favorite part about owning the restaurants?
When I count the money.
Can we count the money? that is a good part.
That's the best part. Oh, you know what? This business is so hard that that you don't make much. But you know, I like what I
You like what you do.
Yes, and that's the most rewarding thing for
Yeah,
me.
not a lot of people can say
Yeah,
that
to
with their
see
jobs.
people when they're satisfied, when they say, "Hey, Alonso, thank you," you know, I like that. Oh, that is the best part of everything.
And I feel like it's great to do something that you're passionate about. And I think I
Yes,
really
yes,
see that
yes.
in everyone at the restaurant.
I feel like once you bite into your food, you can also feel that. Like you take your time to make it.
Yes, you know, there are some people that they come often to the restaurant, and I always come. I like to come and talk to them, and sometimes, oh, you know what? I'll make your own food. So that, you know, that's why they like it sometimes.
It's nice that the community can come
Yes,
around a
yes.
place that they all love.
Okay, so for these tostadas, we put a little bit of beans, we let it heat, and we're gonna put some sauce. First, we're gonna put this sauce.
Sorry.
Come on, Justin, no coughing allowed. What the heck?
I had this tickle in my throat and I just wasn't going away. It looks really good.
Oh, I wanted to ask this and I totally forgot. Do you ever get sick of your food?
Myself? No. But you know, I see it all the time, and just like right now, I smell the what I'm cooking, and you know, how would I say? I see it all the time, and you know, I just try a little bit, and I try so many things that I never eat only one thing. at
Indulge
once.
yourself.
Yes,
and, too
yes,
much.
yes.
Yeah, and you're talking
But
about
I eat a lot. I eat a lot. Yes.
the
I go
best
to
way
the
to
other
do it.
restaurant. I always try this, or I'm cooking something new, or yeah,
That's great.
for myself or for the guys that work at the restaurant. So we always try other things.
Yeah, and I have a lot of friends who work there and they all love it. Nick and Ben.
Nick is
Jackie.
another good friend. Yes, Jackie.
Jackie's
So-
right there, actually, in the
Oh.
window. Always watching, Jackie. Ben, do you remember that time me and Lucas went in? We got tamales, or Lucas got tamales, and he was like, "Do I eat the husk of the corn?" And you were like, "I don't think so." That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, but it's funny. I have seen some customers. It happens to me
the husk.
once. There was an old guy who came to the restaurant, and you know, he came with his plate, and he said, "You know, I don't think this is fully cooked." And I said, why? Because the corn husk is still tough. So he chewed half of it.
He ate the corn husk.
That's so funny.
No, yeah. He was like, "Do I eat this part?" I
Well,
was
you're
like, "I don't
supposed
think
to
so."
unwrap it and eat, the inside, the masa.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put a little bit more sauce on it.
Delicious.
Oh, this looks really good.
It's basically like a big nacho chip.
Yeah, big nacho chip or another, like another pizza. Oh, you know what? Why don't you try it?
Thank you.
Yes. So one for Justin.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see how many can we put here. So what do you think, guys?
It tastes good.
Anybody
Hot.
from the audience?
Yeah, if anybody wants to come up and try some. Matthew's coming up.
The tortilla is really good.
What do you think?
Come on, Vincent.
Ben?
Yeah. Okay.
The whole staff here.
Okay, so Jackie's gonna have the last one.
So good.
Who zoomed in? It's delicious.
Yeah?
Wait, really good. The chip is so perfectly like crunchy. and
Crunchy?
Nice.
Yes. Sometimes at home when I like boxing. So when there is a good fight, I always invite my friends and some of the guys at the restaurant, and we make appetizers like this. We make nachos, we make tostadas, the tacos de papa, which is the potato hard shell tacos, appetizers, and
Just enjoy the
yes,
match.
yes. So we don't buy the chips. We make the chips and the guacamole and everything fresh.
That's great. I
Yep.
wish I could do that.
Well, it's something simple, and if when you want to do something, and you try,
Work hard and
yes, you can do it.
You can achieve anything.
Yes.
For.
So what do you think?
Delicious.
Delicious?
once again you have outdone yourself.
Oh, well,
Outdone
thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Anytime.
We're very happy to have you.
Have you every telethon we have?
Is there any other thing that you guys wanted to know?
Oh, you have a question.
Any questions? Yes.
When you were younger, when you started cooking, was this what you wanted to do when you were older?
No, not really. But when I came to United States, I found the opportunity to work in a restaurant, and that's what I've been doing here, and I like it.
That's
I like
great.
it. Yes. It wasn't my first job. My first job, it was picking grapefruits and oranges. I work in the fields. Very hard job.
I can imagine.
Very, very hard.
Sounds hard.
Yes.
You get to have any of the grapefruit when you're out there?
Anyway.
Were you able to eat some of the fruit when you were out
Oh,
there?
yes.
Yeah.
Just pick it, eat it.
No, you just pick it and eat it. But the grapefruits, they were about this big.
Wow.
And believe me that I was so skinny. I lost a lot of weight. Yeah, it's...
I have a friend who once ate a grapefruit almost every day of the school year.
Yeah.
Every day he'd get one. He's actually right here.
Oh, that's good. A lot of vitamin C. I
Yeah.
remember, when I came to this country, the first flour tortilla that I had, it was in California.
Mhm.
I couldn't eat it. It was,
So bad.
it was sweet and something that I never had in my life. So what I was eating just grapefruits and nothing else. But eventually I started to cook again and eating my own food. It was better. One morning, somebody make me sandwich with peanut butter and jelly. I never had that in my life, and it was hard. I like jalapenos and beans
Yep.
and other things.
PB&J, not your favorite.
Yes. Well, that was
But it's great.
another story. Yep.
Seems like you're really passionate about what you do, and I think that's
Yes,
really
yes.
amazing.
Ultimate
I like
goal.
to cook. Yes, I like to cook.
I think that's anybody's dream in life, to find something that they really are passionate about and pursue it.
Go to work every day and love what you do.
Yes. Well, now with 2 restaurants, I'm not always cooking. I'm doing some other things. But I wanted to go back to do what I
Yeah.
used to do. So I am always trying, tasting things, but I need to do a little bit more cooking and more new dishes. People, they get tired of the same thing, so we have to
Yep.
try new things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it's, had a really positive impact. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
know
it
I was there, I think, Thursday of this past
Uh-huh.
week. So
I also was there last week.
just
Last week, oh.
a day or two before the telethon, I was there.
Yeah, soon we're gonna put those salmon quesadillas. Those are delicious, delicious.
I'll make sure to try them.
As I told you, I've been smoking some salmon, and we cook it after it's been smoked, and just put it on the tortilla with some cheese, guacamole, sour cream. It's delicious, delicious.
That's really great.
I think it's gonna have a good.
Yeah. So anybody watching out there,
Get
take
the
these notes
salmon.
down and go and get these before they become too
I
big.
highly recommend bringing a friend, getting everything that was made here tonight because it was delicious. I might bring Ben. How do you feel about that, Ben? 2 thumbs up.
Yes. Well, then he's at the restaurant. How many days? 3, 4?
A week?
A week?
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
We can bring Justin
yeah,
too.
So he
And is he working in
has tried
Acton
almost
mostly?
everything.
I don't know. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What were we talking? Sorry, I
We were
just got
talking about
distracted.
Ben Acton or Maynard.
Yes, is Ben he work mostly in Acton or Maynard or?
He work in both places.
Ben
but,
moves
When
around.
he's in Acton, that's when he do his cooking. One day
Oh,
he
you
said,
cook?
"Hey, yes, do you want to try one of my my sopes?" I said, "Okay." It was really good. I was impressed. And then we make some other drink out of the same cornmeal, something called atole. It's a hot drink with a little bit of milk, cinnamon. So good. So good. So Ben has the recipe now. Yes, I don't know if he's been doing it at home, but. Oh,
A few
okay.
days ago, yeah.
Ben, what's the best thing you've made? Why don't you come over here?
Yeah, let's bring Ben up.
Let's bring Ben out.
We
Yes.
keep on referencing Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep on referencing Ben.
How about
Here,
Mike?
I'll scoot you over, Ben.
Oh,
Come over
I
here.
feel so special now.
Just talk. Yeah, you can get in the middle.
Okay.
Yes, Ben, so tell them a little bit about your experience working with us and what do you like about, our family in the restaurant business?
It's, Alonso, I would probably never take a job I didn't absolutely love to do. And the fact that I've been working at the restaurant for, I think, close to a year and a half now,
Oh, yeah.
that says a lot. Every day, I'm excited. Like, I look forward to, throughout my day, I look forward to going into work. Because, honestly, it feels like hanging out with a bunch of friends all day, eating food, and then getting paid. So, like, it's a good deal, I enjoy it a lot.
Yes, yes. When you make, your own, or when you learn how to make your own food, I think it's good. When you don't eat just what is on the table, but you try to do few other things, new things. That's.
Oh, I love trying new food.
Yes.
I always do. I actually ate some pupusas this morning for breakfast. There.
So good. I had one a few
like
minutes ago.
Really?
Yes. Well, that's from I think it's Salvadorian the pupusas, but it's basically another sope, but with the beans in it, a little bit of shredded pork, and some spices. Those are really good.
I like them a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
So, Alonso, what's your favorite food at the restaurant?
Oh, I like the mole.
The mole? The
Mole.
mole is good. The mole is really good.
The mole, and we have some grilled octopus that is delicious. It's marinated in fresh garlic and olive oil, lime juice, some spices, but it's really good. It's also one of my favorite.
Yeah.
The octopus.
And you know, okay, this says a lot about the food. I've been, even before I started working, right, I've been eating at the restaurant at least once or twice a week, every single day for the past maybe 2 years, and I've never once got sick of it.
No? Oh.
Never. I think I would like to call myself the biggest Huipil fan.
Oh, good.
I hope so.
Thank
I
you.
might have to counter that.
All right, we're on, Meredith.
All right, Ben, let's go.
Eating competition.
Eating competition. You might win that. Not gonna lie, I've seen you eat.
Yeah, I eat a lot.
For a skinny guy, I've seen this guy eat.
Yeah, well.
Me, Justin, and Ben.
We're on.
Take a trip down after.
Competition of champions.
Good. You know, next time that you come to the restaurant, let me know so we can meet somewhere and I'll, gonna cook something special for you guys. How's that?
That sounds.
You're gonna try
touched my heart.
something. I'll think of something good.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Definitely take you up on that.
And you know what? To make it a little bit more interesting, we're gonna have Ben doing it. I just supervise Ben, and he's gonna do it.
Ben's gonna do.
I'm a
Yeah.
little nervous, but okay.
Yeah.
Ben, I trust
I know he
you.
likes to cook.
It's fun. It's fun.
Maybe a little bit.
Learn from the best.
It's true.
Well, little by little, I think he's learning new things.
Thank you. You're doing a great job teaching me.
Yeah, well, I hope you do the best and don't disappoint me.
Student's as good as his teacher, Ben.
Yes.
I'll try my best, Alonso.
Very good. So, what else do you guys want to know about the
Restaurant biz.
restaurant, about
What's a question you've always wanted to ask?
I'm trying to think.
Ben, you got any more questions?
No.
Do you guys want to know why we call it El Huipil?
Yes.
That's actually
Yeah.
a very.
I had that in my mind.
Okay. First of all, Huipil is also another word in the Aztec language, in Nahuatl. It means tres.
Okay.
So we were thinking for a name that an authentic Mexican name, and we thought of many names. But that morning, my wife was wearing a huipil, and she said, "Why don't we call it huipil?" Okay, I know a lot of people, they find it hard to pronounce and they call it whipple or huipo, different names. Is huipil. Huipil is the
Huipil.
traditional dress. Mostly the native women from Oaxaca, they wear the huipiles. I come from Oaxaca, Mexico. And the huipil is a beautiful dress. Yes.
I actually own a Huipil, and I love it. It's it's meant for women, but
He wear it at
What is
home.
it?
Oh yeah, I sleep in it, right?
When no one sees him, he wears a whippil. That's so funny. One day he was working and I said, "Ben, come on, that's for girls. Where are you?" So he didn't care. He was just serving and helping with the chips and taking the orders, but he was wearing a whippil.
Ben-
spirit.
Ben beats his own drum.
Yes, Ben, I think I'm going to give you a guayabera, one of the... we have some shirts at the restaurant. I'm going to give you one of those.
We have some shirts of
Yes.
yours in our auction items.
Yeah, I believe that
Oh,
there's
thank you.
Yeah.
yes, there's a few traditional shirts
We
that
do.
we were given in our auction item.
Oh, yes. Those are
Yeah,
called
donated.
guayaberas. Yes.
Like that.
Those are also very popular in Cuba, in Panama, in Yucatan, in Mexico. I don't know the origin of these shirts. I believe is somewhere in Mexico, but I know that the Cubans and Panamanians, they wear the guayaberas.
Wow.
Yes, and I have a couple good guayaberas, the presidential. Sometimes the president of my country, he wears those guayaberas, and I have a couple. I use them only for very special occasions. Yep, I like the guayaberas. They're very comfortable, and for the hot days, they're very cool.
That's very great.
Thank
Yes.
you so much for coming out tonight.
Oh,
it was
thank
such
you.
a fun time and delicious food.
Thank you
And
Very
for the
happy to have
invitation.
you here.
I'm
Learned
so
a lot.
happy to be here. Well, thank you, and that was the purpose
right.
of this.
Thank you so much.
And I believe we're going to be taking you guys back to radio, so we're going to be doing that in a few seconds. We hope you enjoyed and learned a few things.
Yep.
And definitely visit either one of the locations of El Huipil.